Hello, this is Dan Ferrisi, Group Editor, Commercial and Security with Emerald. So happy to be joined today by Matthew Allison, who is National Inside Sales Manager with BZBGEAR. The topic of conversation is, of course, ISE 2024, one of our industry's biggest global gatherings, the biggest global gathering, and everyone's going to want to check out what BZBGEAR is doing. Hence, Commercial Integrator wanted to spotlight just a little bit of a preview of what people can expect when they check out the booth on the show floor. Thank you so much, Matthew, for joining me. Real pleasure to chat with you today.
Thanks for having me, Dan. It's great to see you.
Likewise. So what I want to start with is talking about 8K, which I know is going to be a big attraction for BZBGEAR at the show. It's a buzzword in the industry, really. Everyone's talking about it. I want to know a little bit about BZBGEAR's 8K Foundation, how you're adding to it now, and what people can really be excited about when they get to the show.
Happy to talk about the 8K. At BZBGEAR, we really like to do our best to be at the forefront of new technologies, what the market's looking for, and really where things are going in the next few years. This industry is starting to move pretty quickly in a lot of different directions. And so we really wanted to make sure that we were one of the first at the forefront of the 8K revolution. It's a natural progression. We've gone from the 480p to the 4K, almost standard now. And 8K is next. And so we wanted to start with some of the basic things that people need in 8K. Your matrix switches, your extenders, some of the small pieces. But being at the forefront means you've also got to build that ecosystem out enough that when somebody's doing something 8K, they can get everything that they need. And so this coming year, we've got more matrix switches, we've got fiber extenders, we've got 8K extenders over category cable. And Dan, one of the things we're most excited about is our brand new 8K 12x12 matrix switch. Perfect for that middle ground between 8 outputs and 16 outputs. Gonna blow the market away. So really, we're trying to make sure that we're gonna give anybody that needs 8K an opportunity to get everything they need in one call.
Absolutely. And it seems like BZBGEAR is really positioning itself to be that go-to, that resource, that leader, as everyone is looking to leverage the benefits, the power of 8K. I know that BZBGEAR as a product that's kind of been called the Swiss Army knife of AV distribution. All-in-one 4K UHD matrix switcher, video wall processor, multi-viewer. It already comes in 2 models, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. Are there other models we can look forward to seeing at ISE this year for this Swiss Army knife of AV distribution?
So you are talking about our VP line. And yes, it is absolutely the Swiss Army knife. It's an amazing product, like you said, video wall processor, multi-view, matrix switching, all in a single unit. We've got a 44, 4x4 model, an 8x8.
Cool. I can't wait to check it out myself. And even with everything we've talked about so far, the 4K UHD matrix switch, you're talking about the 8K, it's really still just scratching the surface. I'd like to know a little bit about BZBGEAR's video production switchers, your joystick controller line, your medical grade PTZ camera. It's really incredible when people go to 5H200, which is your booth, everything they're going to get an opportunity to check out. So can you just give us an overview of some of that additional stuff people can be excited about?
Absolutely. And, ISC is going to be a great opportunity to see all this amazing equipment. We really understood when we started BZBGEAR that it was necessary to have an opportunity to make one phone call and get almost everything you need for any project you're working. And so we thought it was important to make sure that we're covering all the bases that come up in your standard project design. We want to make sure that there's cameras, there's extenders, there's matrix switches, video wall processors, testers. We've got an 8K tester coming out soon. And, it's really an important thing to know that you're going to have an ecosystem where everything works together. With the revolution of 4K, we've got a new 4K production switch that's coming out. Again, we want to make sure that anything you need, there's only one place to go and get it all and know that it's all going to work together. But we also understand that not everything comes in a complete package. Sometimes you've got a piece in, piece there. And so we design and make sure that our products are going to work with almost anything else out on the market as well.
And that's such an important thing. These days, people are talking about solutions. They don't just want a particular SKU or a particular product. They want to figure out how an integrated system or a holistic solution is going to deliver the outcome they want. And it seems like, given the breadth of what you offer, you are having that kind of solutions mindset. That's my perception, at least. And it seems really aligned with the zeitgeist of the market at the moment, where people want that solutions-minded vendor partner. I do want to just talk about one rumor I've heard, maybe you can confirm or deny, that BZBGEAR may be working on an 8K PTZ camera this year. I think it's probably not set for release in 24, maybe in 25, but any teasers about that? Because that's super exciting.
Well, rumors are sometimes a little bit of truth to them, and to that one, there's absolutely a lot of truth. We are working very hard to put out one of the standard 8K camera models on the market. It's going to be part of our Adamo line. We've got the Junior, we've got the 4K, and we're going to be adding the 8K. We hope to have a demo model out by the end of the year, and then plan to release the 8K Adamo line early next year. Absolutely. We expect it, as usual, to be an award-winning, amazing piece of equipment that we do at BZB Gear. We really strive to do our best, Dan, and sometimes it's enough.
Well, I think you're doing a heck of a job doing your best to do your best. Thank you for confirming that. It's something for all of us in the industry to be excited about coming probably next year. I'm psyched for that. But in the meantime, thank you so much, Matthew Allison, National Inside Sales Manager for BZB Gear, for taking some time to join me today, share what BZB Gear is so excited about at ISE 2024. As I say, booth 5H200. I know I'm going to be there. It's going to be a hub of activity on the show floor, I have no doubt. So thank you for whetting our appetite and giving us a preview of what people can expect to see when they go.
I appreciate your time this morning, Dan. Have a great time in Barcelona at ISE. Definitely, everyone come stop by our booth, say hello, see the equipment, get hands-on. It's really the best way to understand what we're doing and how it can help your life be easier.
No doubt about it. Thank you so much. Looking forward to stopping by. My name is Dan Ferrisi, Group Editor, Commercial and Security with Emerald. Please check back on commercialintegrator.com in the run-up to, during, after ISE 2024 for all the latest information, product debuts, breaking technology trends, all these kinds of things that you can only come to Commercial Integrator to get. Meantime, I look forward to seeing you at booth 5H200, the BZB Gear booth at ISE 2024. Thank you.